Your caps for the playing of the national anthem. Can I please repeat the American Legion Code of Sportsmanship after me? I will keep the rules, keep faith with my teammates, keep my temper, keep myself fit, keep a stout heart in defeat, keep my pride under in victory, keep a sound soul, a clean mind, and a happy body. Joining us today for our ceremonial first pitch is Richard Whitmarsh. Richard served in the United States Navy from 1961 to 1965. He served aboard the USS Corey. Richard's 86 years old, going to fire in a strike there for us. Go ahead, sir. The pitch was caught by his grandson, Deacon Whitmarsh. Good luck, everyone. Thank you, sir, for your service.
We're all set to go here for a night matchup between the District 6 winner of Binghamton Post 1645 taking on Clinton County Post 1619. The winner of this game will face off with the Junior Blue Sox tomorrow at 10 a.m. Loser of this game will be going home. Double elimination here in this three-team round robin. I'm Stephen Bell joining you on the NYAL Baseball channel as we get set for first pitch coming up in just a few moments. Here we go for a matchup between the Mariners and Binghamton Post in familiar territory near home. We're here at Conlin Field. We had a 3-hour plus delay between the Mariners and the Blue Sox. We were able to get through that game. Mariners took a 9-6 loss. Binghamton will be the home team in this ball game. Adrian Barnes goes after the first pitch of the game, sends it to left center. He's got extra bases to start it off. He'll walk into second. Greeting Jimmy Fitzgerald. Behind Barnes is Jake Perkins, Jake Koska, Cale Abernathy, and then 5, 6, 7. They got Elliott Curry, Gabe Moore, Deacon Whitmarsh, and then 8, 9 to run out of the order. They got Sean McBride and Brady Blair. Here's Jimmy Fitzgerald's second pitch of his start. Almost up and away with ball 1. Fitzgerald is 3-0 on the year. 4 of his 5 appearances have been 4 starts. ERA right at 1.5. It's fouled back for the first strike of the count. It's a 2-1 count here to Jake Perkins, the center fielder for the Mariners. Adrian Barnes is in scoring position at second. Fitzgerald has struck out 21 on this season. The righty comes home with a 2-1. He misses low and away, 3 balls, 1 strike. It's been through 18 2/3 work on the inning side. Took a 6-2 loss over the Blue Sox to start today. They are out hitting 10-3 in that ball game. They're on the heels of a complete game performance of a starter from the Blue Sox. There's a 3-1 offering that misses outside, and the 2 first base runners are aboard for Clinton County.
Coming in late, number 11, Jake Koska.
Here's Jake Koska up at the plate. He was one of 2 multi-hit efforts for the Mariners. In their first game of the tournament, he'll take strike 1. Mariners team that had 9 hits overall. They had a 3-run 7th inning. Carrying that on to this game. And they're going to do just that. This ball is hit out to left. They go station to station. The bases are loaded to start it for the Mariners. Binghamton certainly had some hours to think about this matchup since their matchup with the Blue Sox. But the Mariners, they come out rolling. 2 hits to start it. Trying to have back-to-back innings with runs coming from last game. Here's Cale Abernathy up at the plate. It's a 1-0 count. 1-0 pitch. It's a strike on the outside part of the plate. Junior Blue Sox only had their starter against Clinton County go for 2 outs, so they're able to force him out early. Counts 1-2. They're trying to jump on Jimmy Fitzgerald quickly. One-two pitch from Fitzgerald. This one's driven down the right field line. That will stay fair. Extra bases for Abernathy. 1 run comes in to score. Here comes 2 more right behind him. It is 3-0. A bases clearing double off the bat of Cale Abernathy.
Point number 25, Elliott Curry.
Here's the DH in back-to-back games, Elliott Curry. He'll take strike one in the outside corner. So after a 3-run bottom of the 7th inning against the Blue Sox, they followed up with 3 runs in the top of the 1st against Binghamton. Strike 2 on the inside corner. One of these two teams will be going home after this matchup tonight. Under the lights at beautiful Conlin Field. 0-2 pitch to Curry. Strike 3. 3 pitches. That's the first out of the game.
Now batting the catcher, Gabe Moore.
Fitzgerald has only allowed 4 earned runs entering the state tournament. He's already allowed 3 to start it. 1-0 here to the 6th spot of the order, Gabe Moore. This is the catcher for the Mariners. Collected a hit against the Blue Sox. Fouls this one off, 1-1. So had 2 RBIs in that ball game. The Utica Blue Sox. So 1-1. Down and away, ball 2. Gabe Moore is a 2027 grad at Peru Central School. Bats in front, 2-1. Sends it up the middle. That gets down. Abernathy will move up to 3rd, and runners at the corners with just 1 gone in the top of the 1st.
No, he can't. He can't be the guy. He's the pitcher.
He's in the field.
We're going to get a courtesy runner for the Mariners catcher.
Dogger Brennan. Coming to run for 1, Scott Gamble. Gamble.
Scott Gommel's the courtesy runner at first. Here's Whitmarsh up at the plate. 1-0 to start. That'll sail to the backstop. Abernathy thought about breaking, but he's going to go back to 3rd. Gabe Moore, his courtesy runner. Scott Gommel will move up to 2nd. Counts 2-0.
He's like, I know. He's like, I know I'm probably going to get yelled at that I should have won, but I'm going to get out if I go.
2-0 pitch popped out of play.
We're not catching out both feet. Foul ball.
Whitmarsh went 1 for 3 with a walk against the Blue Sox. He was one of 9 hits in that ball game. It's on this 2-1. He chases there, flails at it. It's 2-2. Clinton County already with 4 hits in this first inning. Just 1 out. 2-2 offering from Fitzgerald. He misses down and away. It's a full count. First base open. Sean McBride, he is on deck. Had a solid game against the Blue Sox. See what the payoff will be from Fitzgerald. Here comes to the plate. Strike 3 on the outside corner. 2 gone. Both outs by Fitzgerald. Strikeouts in this inning. That was his 25th pitch of the first.
Number 31, Sean McBride.
McBride with a 3 for 4 effort. The first game of the tournament for Clinton County. 1-0 count. And an RBI and a run scored. He's going to add on here. 1-1. Scott Gommel leads off a second. It's Cale Abernathy over at third base. Here's a 1-1. Popped out of play. 1-2. One-two pitch from Jimmy Fitzgerald. Misses low and away. That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 gone in this top of the first. The Mariners already leading 3-0. They put up 2 in the first inning against the Blue Sox. 2-2 pitch. That one's poked out towards shallow left center field. Looks like the left fielder, Ryan Staub, he wants it. Just grabs it over the head of Imslicky in center. So that's the third out of the top of the first. Clinton County on 4 hits, able to drive in 3 runs. So that's how we started here in the nightcap of the state tournament from Conlin Field. Starting 9 for Binghamton Post, and it's up to they got Brian Dempsey, Ryan Staub, Jimmy Fitzgerald, 4-5-6 Luke Grassi, Brady McManus, Rocco Silsby, and 7-8-9 Dom Bernthon, Will Pfeiffer, Liam Kozel. Here's strike 1 from Jake Koska getting the start for the Clinton County Mariners. This one is hit into foul territory down that first base line. Cale Abernathy's got it for out number 1.
Number 14, Ryan Staub.
Jake Koska 2-3 on the year. ERA below 4.5 this season. 5 of his 6 appearances now have been 4 starts. Dropping a strike here to Ryan Staub. Gets an early 3-run cushion from his Mariners offense. 4 hits in that first inning. It's 1-1 count. Now scored 5 total runs in the first inning between both games. Continuing from their 3-run frame in the bottom of the 7th against the Blue Sox. 2-1. Here's a 2-1 pitch from the righty. This one's popped to the backstop. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now for the Mariners, number 11, Jake Koska.
Koska is a 5'10 righty. He's 2027 grad. A lot of 2027 grads in this tournament getting the job done for all these teams. 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 downstairs. Got him looking. 2 gone in the bottom of the first.
Coming to the plate, the pitcher, number 12, Jimmy Fitzgerald.
I feel like he pitched last year.
2 counterparts will go at it here. Jimmy Fitzgerald digs in. Takes strike 1 on the outside corner. Nice fastball there from Jake Koska. Loser of this game will go home. 0-1. Bounces in, 1 ball, 1 strike. The winner of this ball game will also have to beat the Blue Sox twice tomorrow to try to clinch a state title. Each of the 3 teams all looking for their first state title at the junior level. That one's fouled off, 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's a 3-team tournament compared to a 6-team senior division. Smith Post 24, they took home the state title. Counts 2-2, that bounces to the backstop. Fitzgerald had a 30-pitch first inning. The other side for Binghamton. 2-2 pitch. Hit up the middle for the shortstop, Adrian Barnes, over to first. Low throw. Cal Abernathy not able to handle that one. A 2-out base runner will reach off the throwing error by Adrian Barnes.
Trying to play designated hitter number 99, Luke Grassi.
Here's Luke Grassi up at the plate. You got the starting nod on the mound against the Blue Sox. Get a face-off with a Blue Sox pitcher that tossed a complete game win. So miss down away and gets to the backstop. Jimmy Fitzgerald will advance up to second. Here's the pitch from Jake Koska. Stuck out by Gabe Moore behind the plate. Strike on the outside corner. It's the pitch to Luke Grassi. Sends this one on a play to the right side. You'll see another. Threw 4 1/3 against the Blue Sox, allowed 7 hits, 4 earned runs. He walked 4. Took his first loss of the season. It's now 5-1 on the year on the pitching side. Took a ball downstairs. The count is full. This will be pitch number 18 on the way from Koska in this inning. Let's the home plate umpire to check with the infield umpire what the count was. It is full here to Luke Grassi. Just payoff from Jake Koska. This one is sent out towards left center field. Jake Perkins has got it in the left center gap for out number 3. So Clinton County up 3-0 after 1 inning of play from Conlin Field here in Binghamton, New York. Back for the top of the second inning here from Conlon Field. The Mariners are up 3-0 over Binghamton Post. Both these teams facing double elimination. So either side who does lose this game, they're going to go home. The Blue Sox went 2-0 to start today, despite a 3-hour-plus delay when they were facing off with the Mariners in the 5th inning. Nine on the top here for the Mariners in the second. Brady Blair leads it off. He takes strike one from Jimmy Fitzgerald. Here's no 1 pitch. Trying to go back outside, but that fades away. 1-1. Fitzgerald had a 30-pitch first inning. Here's his 1-1 offer. 2 balls, 1 strike. Four hits, 3 runs for the Mariners in that first. This one's fouled back. 2-2. Back 3-run frames for the Mariners from the bottom of the 7th inning against the Blue Sox. Two comes home. This one's poked up the middle for the second baseman, Brady McManus. Here's a throw over to first. It's the first out of the top of the second.
The shortstop, Adrian Barnes.
Adrian Barnes went after the first pitch he saw. Start this game with a double. Sent it out to left center, banged off the wall. Count starts at 0-1. This pitch from Fitzgerald. That's cut out a miss. He was late on it. It's quickly 0-2. Jumped on Fitzgerald quickly. I should rewrite that script. He's up 0-2. This one's chopped on the ground to the third baseman. Nice diving stop, but no throw to first. Silsby made a nice try, but no chance to get the leadoff man of Adrian Barnes at the top of the order. So base runner is aboard with 1 gone on the top of the second.
Trying to play the center fielder, Jake Perkins.
There's another speedster at the top of the order, Jake Perkins. Fifth hit of the game already for the Mariners. First pitch on the way to Jake Perkins. Misses low and away, ball 1. Jake Perkins walked his first time up in this ball game. Takes strike 1 on the outside corner, runner on the move. That's a high throw that gets to the outfield. Jake Perkins watches the count move to 1-0. As the leadoff man of Adrian Barnes moves into scoring position. Counts 1-1. It's the first strike of the count. Here's another from Fitzgerald. It's tapped up the middle for McManus. He'll go over to first. Runner stays put. There's 2 outs.
The pitcher, Jake Koska.
Jake Koska had a base hit to left his first time up. Looking to help himself out some more. Counterparts going at it. Down and away, ball 1. One 0 pitch. This gets away from the catcher of Dom Berthon. Adrian Barnes moves up to third. Koska working in front of the count, 2-0. Hits it hard out towards center field. With him Slicky with a couple steps to his left and back. He's going to make it the grab for out number 3. So the Mariners get another runner in scoring position. Up to third, they leave him stranded. It's 3-0, heading into the bottom of the second. We are for the bottom of the second at Conlin Field in Binghamton, New York. The Mariners are leading 3-0 over Binghamton post 16:45.
At the plate, number 7, Brady McManus.
Brady McManus will take strike 1 to start the second inning. Facing Jake Koska. Trips over the mound. Misses down and away for ball 1. Koska had a 19-pitch first inning. Comes home with a 1-1. This one is popped out towards right field. Deacon Whitmarsh, he's got it in the right center gap. 1 gone to start the bottom of the second.
To the plate, number 9, Rocco Silsby.
Binghamton looking for the first hit against Jake Koska. They had just 3 hits against the Blue Sox. It's their 1 starter. First pitch. Strike 1 low and away. It's Rocco Silsby. It's the third baseman for Binghamton. Koska moves quickly. Here's his 0-1. Quickly moves in front. No balls, 2 strikes. Had just 1 strikeout in the first inning. Going to keep that pitch count low. Rocco Silsby will call time and control the box out of the 0-2. Had 1 hit against the Blue Sox. One of those 3 hits in that game. Took a waste pitch downstairs here from Jake Koska. It's 1-2. The Mariners leading 3-0. All 3 of those runs in the top of the first inning. 1-2. Off-speed pitch misses at the top of the zone. Count evens at 2s. From 0-2 to 2-2. Here's the pitch. This one's hit down the first baseline. That will stay fair. Abernathy was unsure if that ball was fair initially. So he made the play down the line. He's ready to throw back to his pitcher, but he goes and touches the bag for out number 2.
Coming to the plate, number 23, Dom Berthon.
Bit of a wacky play there for out number 2 in the bottom of the second. There's Dom Berthon up at the plate. Takes a big wave and a miss. That's strike 1. Berthon worked in relief of Luke Grassi against the Blue Sox through 1 2/3. 0-2 count. 0-2 on the way. It's down and away, ball 1. One, 2. It's going to sail to the backstop, 2-2.
I got 2-2. Is that what everybody else has?
Almost down and in for ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 gone in inning number 2. Mariners are leading 3-0. Binghamton searching for their first hit. There's a payoff from Jay Koska. That's going to miss down and in. And they have their first base runner.
To the plate, number 47, Will Pfeiffer. Courtesy running for the catcher, number 17, Caleb Seaman.
Here's Will Pfeiffer up at the plate. 1-0 count to start. Pfeiffer did not appear in Game 1 against the Blue Sox. Gets his first plate appearance of the tournament. Takes one on the turf. 2-0 count. It was the 35th pitch in the start for Jake Koska. He's going to work on 1-2-3, but gave out his first free pass. Going to locate the zone. Here's a 2-0. There's strike 1. Two one. Flail that and hit out a play to the right side. It's 2-2.
2-2-2.
Yeah, all the 2s again.
2-2 offering comes home. Cut on and missed. Strike 3 and out number 3 in the bottom of the second. Jake Koska's second strikeout. His Mariners squad is leading 3-0 through 2 innings of play from Binghamton, New York. To the top of the third inning we go here from beautiful Common Field. We're in a nightcap between Binghamton Post and Clinton County. Cal Abernathy leads things off. Goes after the first pitch he sees, sends it down the left field line. Ryan Staub will watch that one fall. He was close to it down that line in foul territory, but that'll be strike 1. Abernathy had a bases clearing double in the first inning. Drove in all with the bases loaded. Here's the 0-1 from Jimmy Fitzgerald. It's a 1-1 count. 1-1 pitch hit out to left field. Down that line, the shortstop, Liam Kozel, he wants it. Tough play out there, but he's able to make the grab for out number 1. Liam Kozel started at center field against the Blue Sox, making an impact at shortstop.
Number 25, Elliott Curry.
Here's a designated hitter of Elliott Curry coming up to the plate. Struck out his first time up. 0-1 count to start. So 1 pitch from Jimmy Fitzgerald. It's down and away for ball 1. '50th pitch on the way. That one's popped out of play to the right side. It's 1-2. Comes home with a 2-strike pitch. That one will bounce in. Count evens at 2-2. Rocks and fires from the windup. Strike 3 on the outside corner. Jimmy Fitzgerald, strikeout number 3. 2 gone in the top of the 3rd inning.
Number 3, Gabe Moore.
6th spot on the order for the Mariners. It's their catcher, Gabe Moore. Count starts at 0-1. Here's the pitch from Jimmy Fitzgerald. Counts 1-1. One pitch from Fitzgerald. Nice off speed there. It's fouled out of play. 1-2. Face 4 batters in the 2nd inning, looking to work a 1-2-3 this time around for Fitzgerald. After that first inning of work, looking to settle in. 1-2 pitch on the way. Caught on and missed. Strikeout number 4 and back-to-back Ks. It's the end of the inning for Jimmy Fitzgerald in Binghamton. It's 3-0. Mariners on top as we head into the bottom of the 3rd inning.
Leading off for Binghamton plus 1645, number 2, Liam Kozel.
We're in the finale of day 1 for the junior side of the New York State American Legion Baseball Tournament. The loser of this game heads home. The winner will face the Blue Sox. They'll have to beat them twice to try to capture a state title. Each team in this juniors division looking for their first state title ever. Counts 1-1 here for Jake Koska. He gets 9 on the top in this Binghamton order with Liam Kozel up at the plate. There's a 1-1. This one is popped down the right field line. Deacon Whitmarsh will watch this one head off the Binghamton bullpen. Counts 1-2. Jake Koska works in front. Count moves to 2-2. He's had 42 pitches in this start. 24 of those for strikes. Here's his 2-2 pitch. It's an inside fastball. That one's fought off by Liam Kozel. He's playing shortstop in this game. He started in center against the Blue Sox. Counts full. Binghamton searching for their first hit in this game. Payoff pitch on the way. Strike 3 swinging. First out of the bottom of the third. And strikeout number 3 for Jake Koska. Jimmy Fitzgerald on the other side has 4 Ks. Strikeout totals have been up there here in the nightcap. This one's muscled off the hands from Brian Dempsey. That'll get to the outfield. And there's the first base hit for Binghamton. He's got the jersey sleeves rolled up, so he had to muscle one out to shallow left center. Wasting no time, second time through the order on the first pitch he sees from Jake Koska. There's Ryan Staub up at the plate. He wants to go after the first pitch as well, sends it down the left field line. That will get into the Clinton County bullpen. Strike 1 in the count to the Binghamton left fielder. 0-1 to the left side and foul. 0-2. It's their 5-1 in this game. The Mariners had a 4-hit first inning where they put up 3 runs. 0-2 pitch to Ryan Staub. Try to the outside corner. It's 1-2. One, two. That misses downstairs. Count evens at 2-2. Brian Dempsey is aboard over at first base. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Poked down the left field line. It gets down. Back-to-back base hits in this bottom of the third inning with 1 out. The first 2 hits of the game for Binghamton. Trying to get it going.
Coming up late, the pitcher, Jimmy Fitzgerald.
Now 1 off their hit total from their first game with the Blue Sox. We're down 3 early on in this ball game. Jimmy Fitzgerald, he can help himself up at the plate. He'll take strike 1 on the outside corner. Ryan Dempsey now at second. Ryan Staub over at first. Back-to-back 1-out hits. Counterparts going at it. Here's 0-1 pitch. Backs him off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning. The Mariners are on top 3-0. Here's the pitch from Jake Koska. This is down and away. It's going to sail to the backstop. Both runners will move up 90 feet. Tying run at the plate. 2 in scoring position for Jimmy Fitzgerald. Settled in on the mound. Let's see if he can settle in at the dish from that first inning. 2-1. This one sent up the middle. And this will get by Jake Perkins in the outfield. It's going to be an error. 2 runs will come in to score. Fitzgerald is sliding into third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Looked like Jake Perkins had that eye down, but instead it gets by him, rolls to the wall, and Fitzgerald's able to advance up to third and drive 2 in. Dempsey and Staub coming to score. Just like that, it's a 1-run game. The man who started game 1 of this tournament, Luke Grassi, tie us at 3. Two errors this game on the Mariners. First pitch to Grassi. Loses his bat there, but fouls it off. It's 0-1. Gonna readjust the batting gloves. Maybe get some pine tar from the bench. Or no, instead he's gonna go no batting gloves. See what he does. Batting gloves off. It's a 1-on-1 count. 1-1 pitch from Jake Kozga. It's driven down the left field line. Turned on it, but that goes foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Let's see if the change to no batting gloves does the job and ties us at 3. There's 1 gone in this bottom of the 3rd. It's a 1-2 pitch. It's fouled right into the back foot of Luke Grassi, but he's all good. You'll see another. Jimmy Fitzgerald over at third base. Here's a 1-2 offering. That's strike 3 looking on the outside part of the plate. 2 gone in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Strikeout number 4 for Kozga. Matches the strikeout total of the starter on the other side of Jimmy Fitzgerald, who leads off a 3rd. Here's Brady McManus, the second baseman for Binghamton. He's a healthy hack at up and in fastball, 0-1. So both those runs in this inning not earned to the name of Kozga. Another chase and another miss from McManus, 0-2. That was pitch 62 in the start for Kozga. Chokes up on the bat. Here's an 0-2. Set out a play to the right side. Brady McManus will see another. 0-2 pitch. Hit to the third baseman of Diego Rios. He'll flare it over to first. That's going to get to the wall, and we are tied at 3. Two errors in this inning, allowing Binghamton to tie this game against the Mariners. That's their 3rd error of the game. They now have 5 errors in this tournament.
For the plate, number 9, Rocco Silsby.
So 1 runner on, 2 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Here's Rocco Silsby up at the plate. Oh and 1. So the Mariners put up 3 in the first inning. Binghamton with the 3 spot in this bottom of the 3rd. So nothing in 1 offering. This one's hit on the ground to the shortstop, Adrian Barnes. He's going to go across the diamond to first base. It's out number 3. So Binghamton able to take advantage of 2 errors in this inning for Clinton County. The game is knotted up at 3 runs apiece as we enter the 4th inning. We got a brand new ball game entering this top of the 4th. We are tied at 3 between Binghamton Post and Clinton County. Binghamton just put up 3 last half inning. They were able to take advantage of 2 errors. Clinton County had 3 runs in the first inning to start this game. The loser of this game is eliminated from the tournament. The winner will face the Blue Sox at 10 a.m. tomorrow. They will have to win 2 times against the Blue Sox to have a chance to win a state title. Blue Sox just need 1 more win in this round robin. Deacon Whitmarsh will go after the first pitch of the inning. Send it over to the third baseman, Rocco Silsby. He's got it for out number 1.
Now batting number 31, Sean McBride.
Fitzgerald 3 away from the 60-pitch mark. He's really settled in since that first inning. He's only allowed 1 hit since. 0-1 count. Here is Sean McBride. McBride with that 3-for-4 effort against the Blue Sox in that 9-6 loss. Spark in that game. He bats 0-1. Count moves to 1-1. From the windup, Jimmy Fitzgerald. Shot in the outside corner. Doesn't get it. It's 2-1. 2-1 comes home. Trying to nibble on that outside corner yet again, but it's 3 balls, 1 strike. (3-1) to Sean McBride. Pops this one up into foul territory down the third baseline. That's going to get out of play. 3 Binghamton defenders will watch that one sail. Counts full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 gone in the top of the 4th. We're now tied at 3 runs apiece. Payoff on the way from Jimmy Fitzgerald. This one's tapped on the ground to the right side for the first baseman, Brian Dempsey. Step on the bag for out number 2.
From the plate, number 4, Brady Blair.
It's Brady Blair up to the plate, the 9th spot on the order. Strike 1 on the outside corner. He's looking for his first hit of the tournament. Bats by an 0-1. Trying to go back to that outside corner. It's Fitzgerald, but he misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Cut on and missed. 1-2. It's Fitzgerald looking for strikeout number 5. Both starting pitchers with 4 Ks in this ball game. Gonna work a 1-2-3. There's a 1-2. That's exactly what Fitzgerald will do. And his 5th strikeout in this start. We said it's a brand new ball game, tied at 3, heading in to the bottom of the 4th inning. Tied at 3 in this ball game, heading into the bottom of the 4th inning. The District 6 winner of Binghamton Post taking on the District 4 winner of Clinton County. The Mariners senior team was the runner-up in the senior division. They started the scoring in this game. They had a 3-run first. Binghamton had a 3-run bottom of the 3rd inning. Capitalized off 2 errors. There's one gone in the bottom of the 4th inning. Cal Abernathy was able to pick up the out in foul territory. So Dom Bernthon is the first out of the inning. 8th spot in the order. Will Pfeiffer up to the plate. Takes ball 1 low and away. From the line, here's a 1-0. This one's sent out to right field. Leaping grab by Deacon Whitmarsh. He's got it for out number 2. Able to take flight there. Pick up a nice defensive play.
Now batting number 2, Liam Kozel.
This one's hit over to the first baseman. Cal Abernathy, he's got it for out number 3. We are through 4 innings of play here from Conlin Field, tied at 3 runs. After a 5-pitch inning from Jake Koska, we're still tied at 3 entering the 5th inning. Jimmy Fitzgerald gets back out to work. Top of the order here for the Mariners.
Leading off the top of the fifth for the Clinton County Mariners. Number 5, Adrian Barnes.
Sherrill's only allowed 1 hit since that 3-run first inning. Starts the top of the 5th inning at ball 1. He struck out 5 in this game. He's only walked 1 batter. He's able to hit for a strike on that outside corner. Two balls, 1 strike. Barnes fouls this one back, 2-2. Barnes has 2 of the 5 Mariners hits in this game. He's perfect 2 for 2 in this ball game with a run scored. Also has 1 of 2 doubles for the Mariners. Bats by in 2-2. This one bounces low and away in the turf, full count. Three-spot innings for both sides. 3-spot on the first for the Mariners, 3-spot in the third for Binghamton. Misses down and away. Adrian Barnes is aboard to start the top of the 5th inning.
Now batting the center fielder, number 7, Jake Perkins.
Perkins is 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored in this game. Fitzgerald just walked his second batter of the game. Taking off on the first pitch is Adrian Barnes. Head for a slide in a second. He's safe. Barnes has his second stolen base of the game. He's both of the stolen bases for Clinton County. 1-0 offering on the way. Counts 2-0 here to the Mariners center fielder. Barnes now has 3 stolen bases in this tournament. 2-0 pitch. 3 balls, no strikes. Jake Koska, the pitcher for the Mariners, on deck. Jimmy Fitzgerald looks to locate the zone, but instead it'll be a 4-ball walk drawn by Jake Perkins.
Coming to the plate, the pitcher, number 11, Jake Koska.
Jake Koska is 1 for 2 in this game. He's one of those 3 runs scored at the top of the order. Trying to bake the tie. Takes strike 1 on the outside part of the plate. One and one. It's 3 hits total in this tournament. The one misses down and away. 2 balls, 1 strike. .2027 grad digs back in. Waits the 2-1. Backs him off the plate, but that's a strike anyways. 2-2. Jimmy Fitzgerald looking for the first out of the top of the 5th inning. 2 base runners aboard. 2-2. That one backs him off the plate, but this will be a ball this time around. Counts full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, searching for the first out of the top of the 5th. Adrian Barnes is in scoring position at second. Jake Perkins leads off of first. This one's going to be poked to the right side. Adrian Barnes is on the move to third. Both runners move up. That's the first out at the top of the 5th inning. Go ahead run and then some in scoring position for the Mariners.
Now batting the first baseman, number 10, Callan Abernathy.
Here's Cal Abernathy, who has all 3 runs batted in for the Mariners tonight. We get a trot out to the mound to talk things over with Jimmy Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald's at 83. It's probably just a chat.
83 pitches through 4 1/3. 5 hits allowed. We said only 1 since the first inning. And all the 3 runs on the board are responsible with the man coming up to the plate. Abernathy flew out to the shortstop his last time up, back in the top of the 3rd inning. Let's see what he's got with 2 runners in scoring position. Got the job done with the bases loaded in the 1st. The infield plays up for Binghamton. First pitch on the way. Up and away for ball 1. One offering. That one's fouled off for strike 1. So we got a piece. Don Bernthon behind the plate. Abernathy had an 0 for 3 effort against the Blue Sox in Game 1. Can look for a multi-hit effort and a Mariners lead. Loser of this game goes home. 1-1. Backs him off the plate. 2 balls, 1 strike. First base is open. Elliott Curry, he stands on deck. They're going to pitch to Abernathy here. Fitzgerald, 2-1. Sent up the middle. That will get down. The Mariners take the lead in the 5th. It is 4-3. Abernathy has all runs batted in for Clinton County in this game.
Now batting number 25, Elliott Curry.
Adrian Barnes comes in to score. Jake Perkins moves up to 3rd. To the base knock from Abernathy. 2 hits in this game after an 0 for effort against the Blue Sox. Here's Elliott Curry, the designated hitter. Their first run since that 3-run first inning. Curry will tap this one down the 3rd baseline for strike 1. Abernathy's on the move for 2nd. Here's a throw down to 3rd. So 2 runners in scoring position after the stolen base from Cal Abernathy. Third stolen base as a team for the Mariners.
1-2, Kels.
That's what I had before, but then I deleted it. Oh, it's
Pitch on the way to Elliott Curry. That misses down and away.
Yeah, it's misty. I think it's 2-2 now.
Here's the pitch from Jimmy Fitzgerald. It's tapped on the ground. The infield plays up. That eats up the shortstop, Liam Kozel. It's getting to the outfield. It is 5-3. Jimmy Fitzgerald, his night will come to a close.
All right, we got to change.
Pitching change coming up here in the top of the 5th. The Mariners already got 2 runs across. They're leading 5-3.
3, Gabe Moore.
Pitching change now calls on Brian Dempsey. Jimmy Fitzgerald will now move over to first defensively. Here's Gabe Moore up at the plate with runners on the corners. Just one gone in this top of the fifth. Already 2 runners across for the Mariners. This one's bounced in. Tom Bernthon able to keep that one in front. Count will start at 1-0. Able to break the tie in this 5th inning. So 1-0 offering. It's down and away for strike 1. As Elliott Curry moves up to second. So now 2 runners in scoring position here for the Mariners. Here's a 1-1 pitch. It's bounced in the turf. 2-1. Big hack there to move the count to 2-2. It's just the 3rd appearance on the mound for Dempsey this season. 5 innings of work. Here's a 2-2 offering. Floats in a breaking ball. That's popped out of play. Gabe Moore will see another. It's a 2-2 pitch. Popped out of play to the right side. Book is not yet closed on Jimmy Fitzgerald. He's now playing first place defensively. This is the Mariners' first run since their 3-run first inning. 2-2 pitch. Floats in a breaking ball. Hits it out towards deep left field. Ryan Staub flips the hips. That gets down. It's rolling to the wall. Mariners will put up more. 2 runners are being waved home. It is 7-3. Elliott Curry and Abernathy come in to score. Gabe Moore does a job there. He's now going to get a courtesy runner. Scott Gommel will run over at second.
Courtesy runner number 1, Scott Gommel.
That is the 3rd double of the game for Clinton County. They've had 3 doubles in back-to-back games in this tournament. There's Deacon Whitmarsh. Takes strike 1, low and in. Mariners have now had 3 different innings in this tournament with 3 or more runs. This one's popped out of play to the right side, 0-2. Whitmarsh is 0 for 2 in this game with a strikeout. Trying to join in on the Mariners' fun in this top of the 5th. Tomahawk this 0-2 pitch down the third baseline, diving, try throw to first. He's the 2nd out of the top of the 5th. And a nice play from Rocco Silsby. Diving try down that third base line. He's able to get up, make the throw across the diamond. We continue this inning on to Sean McBride. Trying to snap an 0 in this game. After a 3-hit effort against the Blue Sox. Let's see what he's got. They go after the first pitch, send this out towards shallow left field. Ryan Staub, he is there for out number 3. The Mariners are able to put up 4 runs in this top of the 5th inning. We talked about it being a brand new game, but it's now 7-3 as we enter the bottom of the 5th. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th inning. The Mariners now on top 7-3 over Binghamton after a 4-run top of the 5th inning. Back to the top of the order here for Brian Dempsey. Jake Koska's 0-1. This outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Dempsey, Staub, and Fitzgerald in this inning. Down and away for ball 2. Clinton County now with a 3-run first inning and a 4-run 5th inning. Scoring has been done in bunches by both sides. This one's sent out to right field. Deacon Whitmire, she's got it for the first out of the bottom of the 5th. Koska has 74 pitches in this start. He's only allowed 2 hits by Binghamton. First offering is fouled back by Ryan Stout. All 3 of the runs on the board, none of them are earned to the name of Koska. Both starters were going at it throughout this game. Fitzgerald ended up exiting with 6 earned run to his name on the Binghamton side. This one's poked over to the shortstop Adrian Barnes. Here's a throw over to first. 2 quick outs in the bottom of the 5th.
Coming to the plate, number 12, Jimmy Fitzgerald, the first baseman.
Jimmy Fitzgerald's 0 for 2 in this game with a run scored on the offensive side. Take ball 1 inside. 1-0 breaking ball at the top of the zone. Moves us to 2 balls, no strikes. Loser of this game goes home. The winner faces the Blue Sox at 10 a.m. tomorrow. They're going to have to win twice to try to capture a state title. This sails to the backstop 3-0. Blue Sox just need 1 more win in this round robin to take home a state title. It's a bit misty out here in Binghamton like we talked about earlier. There was a 3-hour delay between the Blue Sox and Clinton County in the middle game to start the junior tournament. There's strike 1 in this count. 73 degrees here at Conlon Field. This one's driven right at the shortstop. Adrian Barnes able to stop that one over to first. That's dug out. But they say he was off the bag, made the play, but he pulled the foot, and the inning continues in the bottom of the 5th. So Abernathy pulls the foot off first base. Continue the inning to Luke Grassi.
Number 99, Luke Grassi.
That was the 4th error of the ball game on the Mariners. They had 2 against the Blue Sox. They're still leading 7-3 in this game. There's still 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. So Jake Koska can pitch around that base runner. Faces Luke Grassi, who is 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this ball game. Pitch 83 on the way from Koska. Here it is. Strike 1 off the foul off. Well, 1 pitch comes home. Down and away for ball 1. Jimmy Fitzgerald is over at first base for Binghamton. 1-1 pitch. It's on that outside corner. It's 1-2 to Luke Grassi. trying to throw up a 0. Check swing, peel down to first. He went around. That's strike 3. Koska, strikeout number 5. Clinton County able to throw up a 0 in the bottom of the 5th. They lead it 7-3. So we enter the top half of the 6th inning.
Scott Gommel.
Back for the top of the 6th inning. Clinton County on top 7-3. Trying to get a date with the Blue Sox tomorrow at 10 a.m. They're going to have to win 2 more after they try to hang on in this ball game against Binghamton. Scott Gommel will be the pinch hitter for Brady Blair in the 9th spot. But Brady Blair will remain in the game defensively, so Gommel will exit back out of the game after this at-bat. Hits this one foul out of play to the right side. Count is 1-1. Gommel walked in game 1 against the Blue Sox. He gets his first at-bat here in the 2nd game of the tournament. Count moves to 2-1. He was one of 6 walks drawn by Clinton County against the Blue Sox. Been able to only draw 3 in this ball game. 3-1. Both starters were terrific in this game. Jake Koska on the other side, he's still in the ball game. Those 3 runs are not earned. He's also struck out 5. 3-1 pitch. Top of the zone. It's ball 4. Gommel will start. Top of the 6th inning aboard. Here's Adrian Barnes up at the plate. He's going to show bunt. He's going to pull back. That's going to get to the backstop. Gommel moves up to 2nd. No pitch from Brian Dempsey. Here's a bunt attempt. That's into fair ground. The catcher's going to try to make a play over to first. Got him. That's the first out of the top of the 6th. Gommel moves up to 3rd base. Sacrifice bunt done to perfection by Adrian Barnes. Tom Bernthal was able to get him at first.
Number 7, Jake Perkins.
Jake Perkins is a multi-walk game. Only player on both sides with 2 walks to his name. He's also scored twice for the Mariners. First pitch from Brian Dempsey. It's going to bounce in. Bernthal able to keep that one in front. It's not for a new ball and sloppy conditions here at Conlon Field today. It's misty out here in Binghamton. There's a 1-0 pitch. Up and away for ball 2. Gamo is aboard over at third base, just one gone in the top of the 6th. Dempsey's 2-0. That hits for a strike on the outside part of the plate. It's 2-1. Jake Perkins sits on a 2-1. He lays off that low and away pitch. It's 3-1. Brian Dempsey tried to nibble on that corner. He doesn't get the strike. See what he's got in this 3-1. Trying to go back to it. He hits for a strike this time around. It's a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 gone in the top of the 6th inning. Mariners are on top 7-3. Their 4-run 5th. Trying to add on. That's strike 3 at the bottom of the zone. 2 outs in the top of the 6th inning. Dempsey picks up his first strike out of the bullpen.
Coming to the plate, number 11, Jake Casca, the pitcher.
Jake Casca is 1 for 3 with a run scored offensively. He struck out 5 on the other side. 5 innings of work. Count will start at 1-0. One pitch from Brian Dempsey. Misses way up. 2 balls, no strikes. Two-0 offering. That's strike 1 over the heart of the zone. Two-one pitch, up and in, gets a chase out of Jake Casca. It's now 2-2. Scott Gamo is aboard over at third base. Brian Dempsey works in front, 2-2. This one's poked to the right side. Brady McManus throw over to first. That's the 3rd out. So Brian Dempsey and Binghamton able to throw up a 0 of their own in the top of the 6th inning. They're down 7-3, entering the bottom half here on the NYAL Baseball Channel. Bottom of the 6th inning here from Binghamton, New York at Conlon Field. Still some late rainfall. The game will continue. Clinton County up 7-3 over Binghamton. Jake Casca enters with 86 pitches through 5 innings, 5 strikeouts. None of the runs are earned. He's only allowed 2 hits. Brady McManus leads things off. Take ball 1 low and away. We'll get 5, 6, 7 in the Binghamton order. 1-0 pitch. Strike one on the outside corner. From the windup, here's a 1-1. Chop to the backstop. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We'll get McManus, Silsby, and Bernthon for Binghamton. 2-2. Trying to crawl back into this game. Alone scoring back in the bottom of the third. They put up 3. Both teams have been able to put it up in bunches. The game not yet over. It's a full count. Whoever the loser of this game will be, tournament will be over. Double elimination in this round robin. 3 teams part of the junior division in this state tournament. Smith Post won the senior side. All 3 of these teams looking for their first state title ever at the junior level. McManus, he's going to get a board. Start the bottom of the 6th. That is just the second free pass given out by Jake Koska.
Coming to the plate, Rocco Silsby, number 9.
Binghamton, third baseman. Count starts at 1-0. Two balls, no strikes. Two offering comes home. That misses down and away. Ball 3. Three and 1. Jake Koska looking to go from 3-0 to 3-2. He's going to do just that unless this is playable for the first baseman. Abernathy, he makes the grab. It's the first out of the bottom of the 6th inning.
Who? I got 97.
Cal Abernathy's had a busy day in foul territory over by first base. The inning will continue on to Dom Bernthon, the catcher for Binghamton Post. Here's the first offering. Big wave and a miss. It's 0-1.
This is the catcher, number 23, Don Bernthon.
One offering, down and away for a ball and a strike. Bernthon is 0 for 1 with a walk in this game. Take ball 2. Clinton County with 4 errors in this ball game compared to Binghamton's 1. Counts 2-2. Hits are 7-2, favoring the Mariners. Chikoska's been in full control. Bernthon will control the box, call time out of the 2-2 pitch. Brady McManus, he leads off of first base. Two off. This is at the top of the zone, full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 gone in the bottom of the 6th inning. Mariners are on top, 7-3. This will be pitch 103 for Koska. And he gets a wave and a miss and a chase. Strikeout number 6. 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Will Pfeiffer up at the plate.
Now batting number 47, Will Piper.
One 0 comes home. Hit off the hands to the second baseman. This eats him up. Hits off his left knee. Here's a throw over to first.
Call him out or safe? You called him safe?
And Will Pfeiffer is safe over at first.
104, Andrew.
No, that's 105. Oh, I didn't put the error in there.
That will be the 5th error of the game on Clinton County. We got a pitching change here. Jake Koska over the 100 pitch mark. He's done terrific in this ball game. Look to protect them here in the 7-3 Clinton County lead. Step aside for a pitching change from Conlin Field. Back for the bottom of the 6th inning. Jake Perkins from center field will check in on the mound. Koska moves over to third base. Deacon Whitmarshy's now in center field. This misses low and in to Liam Kozel, the 9th spot in the order. Brendan Peters is out in right field. Two and 0. Perkins trying to close the book. Nice terrific start from Jake Koska, but he's behind 3 and 0. From one Jake to another. He's going to look to locate the zone. Up and in. That's ball 4. The bases are loaded.
Number 5, the pitcher, Ryan Dempsey.
Tying run up to the plate. It's the leadoff spot on the order. Brian Dempsey takes a strike up and away. 0-1 to start. Jake Koska threw 105 pitches in his start. No earned runs to his name. Trying to keep that here. It's 1-1, but his team has made 5 errors defensively. Brian Dempsey is one of those 2 hits for Binghamton in this ball game. Both of those hits coming at the top of the order between him and Ryan Staub. 1-1 on the way. Down and in. This gets to the backstop. Runners will stay put. It's 2-1. Grady McManus is over at third. Will Pfeiffer stands at second, and Liam Kozel off first. 2-1 pitch from Jake Perkins. The sails to the top of the zone. It's 3-1. Nowhere to put Brian Dempsey. Binghamton looking for their first run since the bottom of the third inning with their 3 spot. Clinton County started the scoring with 3 runs in the first inning. And they broke the game open in the top of the 5th with 4 runs. Binghamton trying to crawl back in. Here's a 3-1 pitch. Down and in. That's ball 4. They walk in a run. It's 7-4. Bases are still loaded.
Coming in to play for Binghamton Post 1645, number 14, Ryan Staub.
It's the left-handed bat of Ryan Staub. Lefty on lefty matchup. Gets the bases loaded with 2 gone. First pitch bounces in. Gabe Moore keeps it in front. Ball 1. Just 1-0 offering from the lefty. It's in the outside corner. 1 ball and a strike. One. Down and away for ball 2. Two one. Try that with a fastball up and away. Not able to hit the corner. 3 balls, 1 strike, and another scenario where there's nowhere to put another Binghamton batter. Will Pfeiffer is over at third base. Liam Kozel leads off a second. Brian Dempsey over at first base. 3-1 pitch. That bounces in. It is 7-5. Back-to-back walks and RBIs for Binghamton. Manager Kramer's going to trot out to the mound and take the ball away from Jake Perkins. There's another pitching change. In the bottom of the 6th, it's just a 2-run ball game. Diego Rios will be called on to pitch in back-to-back tournament games. Sail this one to the backstop. Kozel thought about breaking for the plate. but it hit off the backstop so quickly. He goes back. It's 1-0. Rios tossed 2 innings against the Blue Sox. They'll have 3 hits, 2 earned runs. He struck out 1 and walked 1. Rocks and fires with a 1-0 pitch to set off the hands to the right side. Second baseman Blair over to first. Got him. Quick play. Bang, bang there for Brady Blair to Abernathy to end the inning. So Binghamton able to put up 2 runs in the bottom of the 6th. Their first scoring since a 3 spot in the bottom of the 3rd. It's just a 2-run ball game as we enter the top of the 7th inning. Back for the top of the 7th inning. The losers going home. The winner of this ball game will face off with the Junior Blue Sox at 10 a.m. tomorrow here at Conlin Field. Either of these teams, they're going to have to win 2 games to try to clinch a state title. Blue Sox just need 1 more win after going 2-0 today. They played the first 2 games here against Clinton County and Binghamton. Brian Dempsey back out to work. 4-5-6 in the Clinton County order. Here's Abernathy. Takes ball 1 up and away. 2 runs for Binghamton in the bottom of the 6th. Strike 1 on the outside corner. Clinton County has only scored in 2 innings this game. They had a 4 spot in the 5th. They struck for 3 runs in the 1st inning. 1-1. It's cut to the backstop, 1-2. Abernathy's 2 for 3 in this game with 4 runs batted in. Started the scoring in the 1st inning with a bases clearing double. It's 3 of his 4 RBIs. He's one of 3 Mariners with a multi-hit effort in this game. 1-2 pitch from Brian Dempsey. That bounces in there. County visit 2s. Clinton County has 7 hits compared to Binghamton's 2. The Mariners, the story has been their 5 errors. Up and away for ball 3. Mariners had to use 2 relievers to get through the 6th inning. But the 5 runs on the name for Koska, none of them are earned. Going over 100 pitches. It's ball 4. That'll start at the top of the 7th with a base runner on for the Mariners. Now lead it up to Elliott Curry. Elliott Curry is 0 for 3 in this game with a run scored and RBI. He has struck out twice. Faces Brian Dempsey. We'll start 1-0.
As it plays number 25, Elliott Curry.
1-0 pitch. It's on the outside corner. Strike one. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs in this top of the 7th. Clinton County leading 7-5. It's the pitch from the righty. This one bounces in. Tom Bernthon's had a busy night back there. 2 balls, 1 strike. Both sides have given out 5 free passes. The count moves to 2-2. They're cut and a miss from Elliott Curry. Abernathy's one of those walks to start this top of the 7th inning. He leads off of first. It's 2-2 pitch on the way to Curry. He's going to go down and get it, send it out to right field. Will Pfeiffer's got it for the first out of the top of the 7th. Binghamton trying to keep this deficit at bay. Entering the bottom half of the inning. Still got 2 outs to go. Here's Gabe Moore coming up to the plate.
Number 3, Gabe Moore.
Catcher is 2 for 3 with 2 RBIs in this game. 4, 5, 6 in the Mariners order have all the RBIs in this ball game. Been able to provide most of the damage. Still slippery conditions as the night has went on here. From Binghamton, New York, we had a 3-hour-plus delay in the Mariners and Blue Sox game earlier. Continue on from the 5th inning after 5:30. Counts 1-0 here to start to Gabe Moore. Brian Dempsey says he needs a new ball. There's no chance he's throwing that one. And it rolls back in the turf. He's got to get another. There we go. He's got one that's dry here. Let's see what he's got with a 1-0 pitch. It's Gabe Moore, the catcher, at the plate. And that one bounces in the turf. Three and 0 counts. Cal Abernathy leads off of first base. Deacon Whitmarsh is on deck. Can locate the zone. There's strike one. Bat flies out of the hands of Gabe Moore's hands. It was hit down the third baseline, but the grab is not made by Rocco Silsby. So he's going to see another and retrieve his bat. Slippery conditions also getting to the offensive players here for the Mariners. Gabe Moore threw that bat. Now he bats in a full count. From 3-0 to 3-2. Brian Dempsey's payoff. Popped off the hands up on the infield. Brady McManus, he's got it for out number 2.
Coming to the plate, number 20, Deacon Whitmarsh.
7th spot on the order for the Mariners. Here's Deacon Whitmarsh. Trying to break an 0-for in this game. He's 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Abernathy off of first. It's the first pitch on the way. To the right side and foul. The first strike of the count. Dempsey has 47 pitches in relief. Through 2 1/3. 0-1 pitch. This one is popped down the first base line, and the grab will be made by Fitzgerald. That's the third out of the top of the seventh. Binghamton down 2 runs, down to their final 3 outs. Let's see what they can do when we come back. Binghamton Post down to their final 3 outs of the tournament. And they are down 2 runs. Let's see what they can do against Diego Rios. He's looking for a 4-out save here. Pitching in back-to-back games to start this tournament. He's going to be greeted by 4, 5, 6 in this bottom of the 7th. Luke Grassi goes after the first offering. Chops a foul to the left side.
This is number 9, Jake Grassi.
Only 2 hits for Binghamton in this ball game. Counts 1-1. Binghamton has not had a hit since the bottom of the 3rd inning. Luke Grassi's got to back out of the way of that one. It's 1-1. That was since back-to-back singles, so they're lone 2 hits in this game. That was by their top of the order, but the middle of the order, they're trying to get it done. Diego Rios will retrieve a new ball as pitchers on both sides have done in the slippery conditions. Here's a 2-1 offering. This is down and away. It's ball 3. Tying run on deck in the form of Brady McManus. Rios 3-1. That hits Luke Grassi. Tying run coming up to the plates. Manager Kramer will trot out to the mound. He'll take it from Diego Rios. Swab for a pitching change. Tying run coming up to the plate. In the bottom of the 7th, Clinton County leading 7-5. Adrian Barnes will take over on the mound. This will hit the ground over to first. That's the first out of the bottom of the 7th. Or instead, they are doubled off. So Vimslicky entered to pinch run. He thought that ball was caught by the second baseman, Brady Blair, so he retreated back to first. So he was the first out, and then running the bases, Brady McManus was the second out of the game, so that's a double play. A wacky play for 2 outs in the 7th inning. Binghamton down to their final outs. Here's Silsby. Counts 1-1. Rios went over to play third base, and Koska now plays shortstop for Adrian Barnes on the mound. He's looking for the save in this game. One pitch misses down and away. It's 2 balls, 1 strike. To an offering. It's downstairs 3-1. Three-one pitch. It's going to bring the tying run back up to the plate for Binghamton. So Vimslicky was out trying to advance back to first base. Brady McManus, who was ruled as a lineout. Count will start at 1-0. Runner moves up 90 feet. So that ball was caught by the second baseman, Brady Blair, and thrown over to first. 1-0 pitch. Pop foul to the left side. It's 1-1. Silsby stands at second. Bernthon up at the plate. He watches the count move to 2 balls, 1 strike. Two one. Up and away for strike 2. Binghamton down to their final strike of the tournament. The tying run stands at the plate. Bernthon looking to snap an over. Adrian Barnes looking to short the door. There's 2-2. Down and away, ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 gone in the bottom of the 7th. Clinton County leading 7-5. Trying to hang on to this win. The 3-2 Adrian Barnes. Step off and look at second. It's a full count pitch. That misses downstairs, and the tying run is aboard.
Okay.
Now running number 6, Angelo Rogers. Number 17, Caleb Seaman.
Here's Will Pfeiffer up at the plate. Chases a bad one there. Count will start at 0-1. Runners stay put.
Honey, didn't he swing it down? It's a strike.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that. I really did.
0-1 pitch from Adrian Barnes. Misses at the top of the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. See what Adrian Barnes offers. That's up and in with a fastball. It's 2-1.
2-1.
The 8 spot of Will Pfeiffer up at the plate. Season on the line. 2-1. Driven down the left field line. It gets down. And they'll hit the brakes over at third. Nice sliding try by Sean McBride in left field to keep that in front. So everyone moves up 90 feet. Rogers was held up at third. Smart decision there. Still down to their final out. The tying run stands at second for Liam Kozel. Kozel is 0 for 2 in this game with a walk. Trying to get the job done. Fastball misses at the top of the zone. 1-0 counts. Adrian Barnes is the third reliever used in this game. Here's his 1-0. Hits for a strike on the inside part of the plate. 1-1. Two balls, 1 strike. Kozel is looking for his first hit of the tournament. He can erase that offer with 1 swing. Here's a 2-1 offering. Caught on and missed. Binghamton is down. It's their final strike of the season. 2-2. Kozel will see another. Fights that one off. Barnes works in front. Here's his 2-2. This one's hit foul to the right side, out of play. Barney needed 22 pitches out of Barnes. But all that matters is his final out of the game. Liam Kozel trying to change that. 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 on the outside corner. Adrian Barnes able to shut the door and give Clinton County a 7-5 lead. They're going to need to win 2 against the Blue Sox tomorrow to try to capture a state title. The Blue Sox need just 1 win. First pitch will be at 10 a.m. here from Conlon Field. Both teams will look for their first state tournament at the junior level. That will do it here tonight in Binghamton, New York. I'm Stephen Bell, thanking you for tuning in for the action on the NYAL Baseball Channel.